Hi, it's Lawyer Vince, and welcome back to How to Convince. Today, we're talking about one of the hardest things to deal with when someone shuts down. You try to talk, they go silent. You ask questions, they change the subject, and suddenly you're the only person that's still trying to fix things. If that sounds familiar, this episode is for you. And if you're new here, hit subscribe and join the newsletter. The link is in the description. And that's where you can send in your questions and possibly get featured in the Q&A after every episode. All right, so let's get into it. When someone shuts down, it can make you feel like you're the problem, like you pushed too hard or said too much. But here's the truth. Avoidance isn't about you. It's about their inability to handle discomfort. And every time you chase them, you teach them that silence works. So today, I'll show you how to stop chasing avoidant people and what to do instead to create calm, confident communication that earns respect. Step one, remove the pressure, not the standard. Say, I'm not here to argue. I just want to understand you. Avoidant people freeze when they feel cornered. The more pressure you apply, the deeper they retreat. But removing pressure doesn't mean lowering your standard. It means making it safe to talk without excusing avoidance. One of my clients, we'll call her Erica, kept getting ghosted by her partner during arguments. Instead of chasing him, she said, I'm not here to fight. I just want to understand you. Let me know when you're ready to talk. Then she stopped texting. For the first time, he came back ready to communicate because she removed the pressure but kept her standard. Step two, set clear terms for connection. Say, I can only work through this if we can actually talk about it. See, avoidant people, they think silence equals peace, but silence isn't peace. It's distance. By calmly setting terms, you're saying, I'm here to fix things, but not if I'm the only one showing up. See, that's not controlling, that's clarity. Another client had a coworker who shut down every time feedback came up. Instead of sugarcoating, he said, I want to make this work, but we can't solve problems we don't talk about. That one sentence shifted everything for him. Step three, stay steady, not silent. Say, I'm here when you're ready to talk, but I'm not going to chase clarity. See, avoidant people, they test consistency. Your job isn't to break through their silence. It's to stay grounded in yours. Don't beg. Don't blow up. Don't mirror their withdrawal. Your calmness is the boundary. Your steadiness is the message. Now, let's flip it. If you're the one who shuts down, listen closely. Avoidance isn't heartlessness. It's protection. But the same walls that once kept you safe are now, they're keeping you isolated. Here's how to start changing that. When you feel yourself pulling away, name it. I want you to say, I'm feeling overwhelmed right now, but I want to talk once I've had time to think. See, that single sentence turns avoidance into maturity. If you ask for space, follow through, because avoidance without repair feels like abandonment. And finally, practice presence over perfection. Conflict doesn't need to be chaos. People don't need you to be perfect. They need you to be present. So now, moving into my favorite section, the Q&A for the newsletter. Quick reminder, make sure you subscribe to the newsletter. The link is in the subscription, and you can email me your questions to get featured in future episodes. So let's get into it. Question number one. I'm reaching out for advice on dealing with a narcissistic manager at work. He violates the company's code of conduct, harasses the team, and management does nothing. How can I handle this? This is the classic high conflict power dynamic. See, with narcissistic managers, confrontation fuels their ego. So focus on documentation, not debate, and keep a written record of dates, incidents, and witnesses. And use calm, factual language in writing. You can say, per our conversation on, so-and-so date. If HR isn't acting, escalate it formally and stay professional. Your composure is your protection, legally and psychologically. Question two, what should you say when someone accuses you of something you didn't do, especially if you don't even know what they're blaming you for? Never defend what you don't understand. I want you to say, can you clarify what specifically you're referring to? See, that slows the attack and forces accountability. And if they stay vague, end with saying, I'm happy to discuss this once we're clear on the facts. You're not dodging blame. You're demanding clarity before engaging. Question 3. Can you offer guidance on how not to care what people think of you? It's been affecting my confidence at work. You can't stop caring what people think, but you can choose whose opinions count. Before reacting, ask yourself, do I respect this person's judgment? If the answer is no, don't give their opinion emotional rent. Peace comes from internal reference, not external approval. Question 4. I'm learning to communicate better with my ex, but everything I say gets twisted to another accusation. How do I shut the conversation down when it's going nowhere? What I want you to do is end it with calm closure, not emotional retreat. See, I want you to say, I'm not going to keep discussing this right now. We can revisit it when it's productive. See, and then stop explaining. That's not stonewalling, that's self-respect. You're setting a limit on dysfunction. Question number 5. How do you rebuild trust after being avoided for so long? I shut down in every relationship and I'm trying to fix that. Start with honesty, not perfection. When you feel the urge is to disappear, I want you to say, this is usually where I pull away and I'm working on it. See, that's kind of self-awareness that disarms people faster than any apology. Then keep small promises. Show up when you say you will. Consistency rebuilds trust. One calm follow-through at a time, right? I think that is all the questions. Look, avoidant people, whether it's a partner, a boss, or an ex, will always test your emotional steadiness. Don't chase, don't crumble, don't match their silence. Just stay calm and stay consistent. Let your composure speak louder than their avoidance. If this episode helped you, subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and join the newsletter in the description below. And every week, I send out real-world scripts to help you handle difficult conversations with calm authority. And if you want personalized help, I offer one-on-one coaching where we can role-play real situations, practice tone, and turn pressure into power. Spots are limited. And if you're serious about becoming the calmest communicator in the room, the link is in the description. I'm Lawyer Vince, and this is How to Convince. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you same time next week.